Did you know Wonderful Pistachios is a complete protein providing all 9 essential amino acids? They are also one of the highest protein snack nuts. Each 1 ounce serving has 6 grams of complete protein, which is 12% of your recommended daily value. The best part is, Wonderful Pistachios comes in a variety of flavors and sizes, and they are so delicious. They're perfect for enjoying with friends and family or taking with you on the go. Check out wonderfulpistachios.com to learn more. Welcome to the Mindset Mile podcast, the show that'll leave you empowered to take action towards becoming the turned up version of your already awesome self. I'm your host, Aisha Zaza, and I'm so glad you're here. Let's go. Hello, fam. Welcome back to the show. This episode is brought to you by Upswing Fitness. How was your weekend? We had such a fun weekend. We drove down to San Diego because my husband's old wrestling coach is retiring. So one of our good friends threw a retirement party for him, and all of my husband's best friends came from all over California to San Diego for it. And all of the wives have become really great friends over the years, but we're all pretty spread out. So we really only get to see each other like this once or maybe twice a year. And when we do, it's just the best. It always makes me kind of sad to leave weekends like this because I'm reminded how I wish we all lived closer to one another to see each other more frequently, but such is life. But that makes me want to nudge you to prioritize events like that come up where you'll get to see friends you don't normally get to see. I know it's always a bit of an effort and it feels like there's never really a convenient time to make a trip or take time out of the schedule to reconnect, but it's always so worth it. Those types of friendships are priceless. All right, I've got a few separate thoughts that I'm bringing together because I feel like sometimes we just need truth bombs to be delivered all at once for a bigger impact. But these 3 things, once you realize them and start to live by them, will help you grow in every capacity of your life. And I'm hoping will instill a calm sense of confidence in yourself and the path you're on. The first is that if achievement had no price, it would be of no value. I felt compelled to share this today because I see and talk to too many people who negotiate with the price of their goals. These are some things I hear. I want to make X amount of money every month, but I don't want to sacrifice any spare family time. I want to be the fittest I've ever been, but I don't want to work out 5 days a week. I want to be the person of influence and be seen as a leader, but I don't want to get vulnerable. Everything comes at a cost, and I understand that after evaluating what something is going to cost you, it might reveal that you don't actually want whatever that is bad enough. But if something is on your heart to do, or there's a big, scary goal you have, I'm going to argue that it's not that you don't really want it bad enough. It's that you think what it might cost you might not get you to it. I talk to people all the time who are afraid of investing their time and energy into a business or a 12-week workout program because they don't see the guarantee that putting in the work will get them there. They can see examples all around them of people who have done it before, but they lack belief that they too can achieve the same success. So they start bargaining with the price. But you know what discounted price is going to get you? Discounted results. You cannot want momentous personal achievement without momentous courage and effort. When I look back and think about the things I consider mountaintop moments in my life that I feel really, really proud of, I also look at the amount of time, work, and dedication it took to achieve those things. And I can tell you, the price is 100% worth paying. Be a price-paying person. If you want big change, then stop bargaining for the price of your own happiness, health, and success. As you know, my sponsor, Get the Tea, has a unique selection of organic, non-GMO teas and supplements made right here in the USA. The teas are all for cleansing your gut in a very gentle yet effective way. They have formulated just the right blend of all natural herbs that will clean your body from the inside. They've got 3 flavors: natural, pomegranate, and peppermint. Just brew, steep, refrigerate, and drink. It's that simple. Who doesn't love a refreshing glass of iced tea? I know I do. I drink it every day. It's a mild cleanse for my body and it tastes great. Go to getthetea.com/Zaza, that's Zaza, and save $8 off your first month of tea. Again, that's getthetea.com/Zaza. The second truth bomb is that you are always going to be imperfect. No matter how hard you try, no matter how much you shame or discipline yourself, no matter how hot of a streak you're on in your relationships or your business or your fitness journey, you will always be imperfect. Maybe this sounds obvious to some of you. You're like, yeah, Aish, pretty sure everyone knows that they aren't perfect. But then why are so many of us still self-proclaimed perfectionists? Why do you still let your fear of failure stop you from anything when you've been reminded, specifically by me, probably 1,000 times on this show, that there is no such thing as failure, only learning? Why is it that you know you're not perfect, but you're still embarrassed to struggle? Listen, if you take anything away from this episode, I hope it's the hard truth that nobody is perfect. We're all out here dealing with the same insecurities, a lot of the same experiences, and though we are perfectly unique in our own individual ways, we are all flawed. I actually heard someone say recently that perfectionism is the lowest standard there is because it doesn't exist. I thought, wow, that's an interesting way to put it. We normally see perfection as the highest rank, but in reality, it is the lowest because it doesn't exist. It is our flaws that make us interesting. So it's time for you to start leaning into those insecurities because they tell the more real, special stories about you, not the things you want to be perceived perfect at. And the third is that you are exactly where you're supposed to be at this very moment. This one might be hard to accept if you're in a dark place or in a season of life that feels like it's going to break you. And if that's you right now, I see you, and I wish I could do something to take some of your pain away. But I was reminded by Ed Mylett a few weeks ago, seeing him speak, that God or the universe or whatever energy or higher power you believe in will always use your pain for purpose. Every experience and step is necessary. And though you may be coming from a place in your life where you feel the most insecure, the most vulnerable, the most hurt, or the most disqualified, God and the universe do not call the qualified. They qualify the called. So yes, you in this very moment or season of perceived fragility are exactly where you need to be. If your business is down, it's supposed to be. If your relationship is falling apart, it's supposed to be. You don't need to resist what is happening, since if it weren't there, there wouldn't be pain. Feel it and keep moving through it, because it is on the other side of this season that is going to be the person most qualified to help not only who you used to be, but so many of those around you who will share the same struggle. I know you want to see how it's all going to shape up. I know you want to feel the healed version of yourself, but there is a reason behind this season. And this goes for you if you're crushing it right now. You are thriving because you are meant to. Your business is growing faster than you can keep up with because it's meant to. You are happy, not on accident. It's not inflated. You are blissfully happy because you are meant to be right now. Enjoy it, because both spectrums are seasons. And regardless of how much you love and want to hold on to summer, fall will always come, and so will winter. But so will spring again. So wherever you're at right now, I hope you feel confident in knowing that you're exactly where you should be. I know for some of you that might sting, but I was also recently told that we should treat truth like gold, even when we are stung by it. If this episode spoke to you, Please share it on social media and tag me at Aisha Zaza. Share it with a friend who also needs this message, and I cannot thank you enough for being here. I'll see you next week, and until then, make it a great day. This show is produced by Upstarter Pods, a podcast production and management team that can launch your podcast, edit everything for you, manage your show, and coach you through the entire process. I consider them my arms and legs of the podcast so I can use my biggest strength, my voice. If you want to launch a podcast or need help managing your own, go to upstarterpods.com or head to Upstarter Pods on Instagram to set up a free call with Chase to see if it's the right thing for you.